All right. I don't know if you could hear me before. I don't think it was working, but it's working now. So, 1 second. Need to grab batteries for my mouse, and then we'll get this started. All right, we are back. I'm glad there's actually people here like there was for the tier list making. What's up, guys? uh, yeah, because, talking to myself, sounding like a schizophrenic guy is not the best thing. We're gonna work, mouse. Don't be like that. All right, it's working. Awesome, sweet. Hello, hello. Blue. Alright, I'm looking at Mr. Italian here. What's your is that like your normal name, or what's your in-game name? I'm sorry, I'm a little slow. I'm also tired because college starts for me tomorrow. Yeah, so basically what we are going to be doing here is making a I have Acer players here because I had to upload images to make this. We're going to be using the tier list maker once again. Just so we can have it in different categories because it's really easy to do like this. And I couldn't find a good, I could not find a good like website and stuff to be able to do it. And I didn't feel like making my own website because I am extremely lazy and I don't feel like doing that. Maybe if people enjoy doing this, we might actually do this, later, like the website thing. We could do it for every season. We can do it mid-season too, actually. That would be fun. Mid-season, change things up, change our predictions, because there have been a lot of roster changes and teams starting to slowly look like they're disbanding, and then new teams showing up, like Baby Formula. This wasn't on the the tier list, but this probably would have been ranked decently high. It actually looks like I think they're doing really well right now, especially since they have Curve and Jake's back. That's interesting. All right, so how are we going to be doing this? Obviously, putting them in each category like this, like, oh, we're putting players in all these teams, and then benched. So basically, we have main roster, which is going to be the core, really good roster. It's as good as it's going to get. Then we'll have the sub roster, which is obviously the sub to that main roster. So it's like the, you should be able to change it out and it'll be almost as good as the main. And then the sister team, which would aim to be as like the second place team. Jet on bench. Dude, I'm just throwing things up here. Jet having IVI flashbacks. Anyway, yeah, I just like IVI. You got it, Blue. Yeah, we have like no delay now. We have basically no delay, which makes me really happy. It's only like a few seconds now. I got it really low. 1 second. There we go. Door wasn't closed all the way. Anyway, yeah, so you get it. And then benched is like players we wanted to put on these teams, but didn't quite make it. And I think we're going to do... So we can do a full 8 for an entire roster for all 4 of these, or we can go with like 5 players and an extra if we want to go with 6. Do you want to go with 6 or do you want to go with the full 8? What are we thinking here? Whatever you guys want to do. If we do 8, then we'll have more wiggle room to be able to add more people, because I feel like 6 would be very difficult to do. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever you guys want. I'm here for whatever. Do 8? All right, we'll do 8. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a longer stream. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. So here's the rules. They have to be players who are actively participating in VRML. Got to draft you. All right, we'll see. They have to be actively participating in VRML, which means they have to be on a team, whether the team is active or not. They just have to be on a team. What else? Oh yeah, we are also not going by peaks. We are going by current performance. So however people have been doing recently, which means we can also pull up. Oh, well, that's wonderful. We can also pull up the Breachers tracker. Search up usernames, look at games, and scrims and comp games. So we have all this information to us. And then we'll just grab their profile picture, slap it on here, and then we'll rank them. It's going to be interesting. Because here's the thing, you also got to think about roles. You got to have an IGL, which on Acer it's tech. Fraggers, support players, all the good stuff. Unless you want a full fragger heavy team. Alright, are there any names we want to throw up here specifically? Because we have I think it's safe to say we can throw all of Acer on there. Just to have them up there. Alright, who's missing? Well, I don't know about J-Bro. I haven't seen J-Bro play. Who do we need to add? We need to add Ron. Alright, add image. Alright. Are you in there? Alright, yeah, I got you, Blue. What team are you currently on? So I can just go to the team. Not have to look at the name. Oh, that's right. I knew that. Formula One. Good for you, Blue. All right. Add image. There's a lot of people that can get added, so this bit might take a little bit, but we're just throwing people in here right now. Interesting PFP? Yeah, that's very interesting PFP. She a baddie? Alright. Alright, anyone from your team? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think any of these people are making it on the, on any of these. I think it's safe to say. I'm not saying you're included in that blue. I'm just saying the rest of your team. Potentially you. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. MCs. Anyone from this team? Anyone at all? I don't think so. 8 Basils. Who do we got here? Dynamite, Emilio, Hero. Do we want to put Hero in there? I don't know how Hero's been doing. Are we putting Hero in? I haven't seen him play the game at all recently, so I have no idea. Is he actually, like, doing good? Gay Hero? Alright. Good old Pride. Oh, so he has been doing good. All right. Anyone else on here? Is Pillow doing great? Pride was plastic in BMM. Well, Pride was also the GOAT, and no one cared about rank, dude. I literally got as low as I could possibly be so Determined and I could Q snipe each other and get on the same team. I think I got like the lowest plastic out of anyone. Here, let's go back to the top. He also trolled in BMM, I know that. Anarchy. Anyone from Anarchy? I'm not gonna lie. I think we can throw Beam in there. Do we agree? Can Beam go in there? What team are you on? I'm currently on Republic. It's the team I was coaching and trying to get them to master. Just something fun. They're actually improving a lot, not gonna lie. Wait. Alright. Add them to the tier list. Beam has a YouTube? Yeah, I know Beam has a YouTube. Got a rescrim flare. Last scrim we played, you won 7-4 and the team left. As far as I know, people were having internet issue. If it's the scrim I'm thinking of, people like why can't I remember his name? D-Moon. I know D-Moon has been having a lot of internet issues recently. I also want to get playing in scrims because I haven't played in a while. After I get like established and first week of college, I'll start playing again. Then I'll start uploading more videos too. Not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing first. I have a couple lined up. One I need to finish editing. But yeah, I'll get a lot more active when that starts. D-Moon J, yeah. Leave him alone, bro. He's trying his best. He actually is improving. I just think he has, like, severe ADHD, I'm not gonna lie. Which I also have. But I'm also an IGL, and I think a lot differently. I don't know about Michi. Yeah, I think Beam's the only one from Anarchy we can throw on there. Alright, that's the old aspect thing. Baby formula! Alright, I think we're good to throw Angel, Berserk, Curve, and Solo in there. Curve surprised me because he was quote-unquote retiring, which he's done, like, a lot now, so yeah. Retalker, Havoc, Goat, played one VRML game the whole season and got a skin. Bro, Retalker is the greatest player of all time. Absolute Goat. I actually miss playing with him on Bandit. Bandit was so much fun before things happened and it disbanded. Dude, I hate that I have to go through and add each image individually. I would do it in groups, but anytime I do it in groups, it like actually, it just messes up. And I didn't feel like doing this beforehand because A, I'm lazy, and B, I didn't have time. Curve. And what else? Solo, right? Yep, Solo. Alright. Did they not save? Or is it just loading? Alright. Yeah, why did Curve and Solo's not? Brother. Alright. Curve just isn't loading. What if we did the solos load? It looks like it's just being weird. What is the best team in my opinion currently? Currently, the best team is Acer. I don't think that's actually just gonna change throughout the season at all. I don't think it'll really change. Okay, well, Curve and them aren't here. Let me reload this. Curve. Curve and Zello. I don't know why these aren't Oh, it's just because it's only saving the this. Why is it only saving that? It should be saving the entire thing. I'm a little confused by that. Not sure why it's having that issue. Huh. Yeah, normally I don't have an issue with that. All right, well, we'll figure something out. We might just have to go to, like, Discord or something and pull their profiles from there. Shoot. Yeah. I guess we'll just have, like, Curve and Solo as placeholders in there. I didn't even think about that, because these were supposed to get reset. I don't know why they were not reset. But yeah, Curve and Solo, we have those people in mind. Alright. Next team. I think we can skip over a few of these. Yo, let me know anyone in particular. Anyone in particular we need to add? Any standout players? Ooh, fire. BLW we can save. I know he's been popping off a lot recently. Do we have Snoop? No, we haven't gotten to Formula 3 yet. Yeah, we'll throw Snoop in. See, Jekyll and Red are both on cooldown, so it's going to do it with them too. I might have to pull their profiles from Discord if I can do that. Peak, Blur. I guess... Well, Blur. That's just so frustrating. I don't know why it's only saving the cooldown image. That's so weird. Here, let's try it again. Yeah, it's only pulling that. What if I go... So I may be a freaking genius. Or an idiot, however you look at it. And just go to their... just go to their player page. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Here we go. We get to add Red. And Blur. BLW. Alright. We need to go grab Curve and Solos from Baby Formula. Wherever that is. There they are. Curve. Replace that. And Solos. All right. Replace that. Dope. All right. Curve and Solo have been added. And I'll go through and like officially add. These are just temporarily being added just for the sake of saving time. But I will go through and like officially add them so you guys can use this if you want to, because I know people did it with the team rosters. The one that I made. So I'll like fully add them and then share that. Just if anyone wants to do it. Well, Jekyll. You know, it would be nice if they still had all of their old profile pictures with, you know, their names on it, so we don't have to look at Chop Mr. Beast over here. Who names their team Baby Formula? Well, Formula 3 was Angel's team. So then I guess they made Baby Formula as like a sister team because they didn't want to take F3 from Snoop. That's my assumption anyway. I do not officially know. Cracker, UE, Peak, Runny. I don't think we need to add Runny or Peak. I think we're safe not adding them. F3. Alright, Snoop. Alright, we got Snoop in there. Shadow Toast. How did I miss that Ace joined F3? I didn't know he was still playing. I thought he retired. Interesting. Reaps, Resi K. Okay, we'll add Resi K and we'll add Mac. Alright, Resi. And Mac. I'm not surprised that Mac joined because, you know, he played for him at LAN and everything. They actually played really well at LAN. Despite some things that are going around. Fragment, is this a good team or is this just some random team? Stone, it's Stone's team. Fusion, alright. Anyone to add from Fusion? We can get 10K. I guess we might as well get Weirdo and Ice Beast. Weirdo. Ice Beast. What's y'all's thoughts on Valor right now? I've heard they have not been doing quite as hot as they were hoping to right now. Which is weird, because last time I saw them, they were doing pretty decent. They got Mr. Hello Speed, and he hasn't been playing quite as well, which makes me think that he's not being put in the right roles by Crimson. Crimson, if you happen to be listening to this or watching this later. Speed is not being put in the right roles or is being too restricted. Because he has not been doing so hot on that team. Alright. IVI Breachers Cadets. We have Gizmo. I'll get Featherins. No. We back? We back? Let's go. Internet had its midnight hiccup. We're back. Love to see it. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, on to IVI. Sorry about that. Alright, proxy. Wide proxy. Swift. You know what surprises me a lot? The fact that Zen joined back on IVI. After what previously happened. Ash. Blaze. I adapt. Are you guys fine if I don't add Zen onto this? Zen's a good player, I just don't think he'll make it onto the, I don't think he'll make it onto any of those teams, to be honest. If not, then you guys can yell at me. Alright. Time to add all of these. Swift, Ash, Blaze, I adapt, Plunge, Sleet Sow. Done. Alright. How many do we need? 16, 24, 32. We need 32 total to fill up everything. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So if we fill up the next row, that actually gets us everyone that we need. But there's some people that will probably need to add from other teams. I think Liquid. Oh, I think Liquid is just people from other games that are joining. No name. Gecko. Get Gecko in here. The GOAT. I don't know how he's currently doing, but if he's as good as he was last time, then awesome. Onyx. We can add Ibis. All right, who else? Who else? Who else? Republic. Wand. Wand just started again. I don't think we'll put Wand up there. Are we putting me up there? Okay, here's the question. See what you guys actually think about me. All right. Are we putting Flair on the potential on the list to potentially get thrown on one of these draft teams? Are we doing it? Might as well. Might as well. If I don't get put on there, you know, who cares? Put them on. All right, Rays. Anyone from Rays? I don't know how Anonymous has been doing. I'll just add Anonymous anyway. He's a player that kind of stands out to me. I feel like he has a lot of potential that people don't see. Baymask, throwing him in. Players from 7DS. Is there an NA 7DS? Get Darius on here. You think? Alright, I'll look at it. Silo. Just all of Rebel. My goats. I would have stayed on Rebel, but... I just don't see the stability in it. Like, you know how Rebel goes. It's just, I want to be on a team that's, like, going to last an entire season, because I'm tired of people leaving, towards the end of the season, which unfortunately happens to Spectral due to people, like, not wanting to really play anymore, getting bored. Big Red. So, it's unfortunate, but had to leave. Really wanted to stay, but I just don't see it lasting a whole season. Alright. Any other teams? Anyone on Sunset Ravens? I don't think so. No. SV. I don't know who Buzz is. Oh, T-Bone. Do we have anyone from SV? What are your guys' thoughts? Anybody from SV? Tiny. Okay, I'm is actually pretty goated. No glaze or anything, but I've seen this kid pop off in ranked. And he actually plays like a teammate too. Valor. Add Crimson. Blossom, Fishy, Akari, Gems. We can add Gems. Gems is pretty good. Lynx has been doing great. Who else? Wound. Wound hasn't really been playing at all. I'm not going to throw him on here. Speed, I'll throw him on here. Put him in the right position, he goes nuts. Possibly the best aim in the game right now. Vanity. Lynx finally got back into Breachers. Yes, sir. Lynx has actually been doing fantastic in Valor scrims. As far as what I've seen on Breachers tracker. 37 leaderboard. That's a flex, but also, like, not a flex at the same time. Because if you really think about it, Global is just the people who actually care about climbing up on it. There's a lot of good players who don't care. Like, not saying I'm one of the top Global people. I'm just using myself as an example because I know what I feel. I personally don't like the Global Champion skin. I think it can look better. So, like, I get to the skin that I want, and then I quit playing ranked. Or hop on an alt account and get the same thing on the on another account. Like last season for the Spectral. Was that last season? Whenever the Spectral season was, I wanted the Gold Spectral, placed Plat 3, and then hardly played again. I think I actually got Diamond. I might have played a few more games. All right, let's add all these people. Who was the last person we added? All right, that's a lot of people. Wizard. All right, let's get all these thrown in here. Boom. And this is Baymask and Anonymous. I don't think Anonymous will make it. Here, we'll separate those. All right. Are we missing anyone? Advice for relatively new players. I'm not gonna lie, just playing the game a whole lot helps. Lynx has a few videos on good advice that actually still stay until today. I'm actually about to make a series soon that's in my video lineup. It's just kind of like a Breachers 101 how-to video. And then I'll break it up into a bunch of shorts for people who don't want to watch the whole thing. Did Blaze not get added in there? Did I skip Blaze? Whoops. I might have skipped Plunge. Blaze. Did I not add Blaze? Oh, no, he is there. He's just up there. Whoops. Ibis in there? Oh, he's in there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so honestly, it's just play the game a bunch, and if you play ranked, play off of your teammates, not in the fullback. Because here's the thing, if you're in the fullback, you'll start getting picked off by windows and stuff, especially, I was like, for offense-wise is what I mean. I would be kind of like the third or fourth entry. If you want kills, don't be a droner role. Like, if you actually want to improve at the game, don't play droner. If you just want to be like a droner and support player, you can do it. It's kind of easier to win that way. If you genuinely want to get better, be like the third person to enter the building on offense. Bring essential utility. I would bring flashes, incendiary, and if there's no foam, then bring foam. Because, like, think about it. If you have incend, you can block off literally anything you want to for 10 seconds. Closer to 13 seconds, because you throw it down, people get scared, they run away, and it takes some time to actually get back. So literally always bring the incend, and it's crazy. And then guns, you can use any gun. I personally don't use the Omen, because I think it's a waste of money, and I'm better at Spectral than I am Omen. But yeah, literally just be like the third person to make contact, and it's free. For defense, I'm more of a roamer, slightly off site. I like to catch rats, but you can do that and still get picks. But at that point, you're kind of KD boosting if you don't know how to do it with your team. Once again, buy an incend. Always buy an incendiary. That should be the first thing you buy so no one else takes it from you. I would also get a nade. If you have the money on defense, get a nade. And then I would sit back towards connectors, throw utility off places to, like, hit the doorways. Like, for example, mid-floor factory kitchen site, the default site, you can bank it off of the half wall. Not the half wall, the skinny wall. That's right next to hatch, right next to the kitchen sinks. You can get it right onto the plant. Saving incends for when they actually start entering is good. Just use your gun as much as you can. Always buy extended. Always buy extended mag if you can. Use bullets to keep people out, and then incendiary to just waste that final time or go for the EMP kill. Literally, it's just waste as much, just be as annoying as possible. Doesn't matter if you kill them all, you just need to let the time run out. Alright. And then once again, like third contact is also good. Anyone else we're missing? I don't think we're missing anyone else. No problem. I think that's about all. It should be, right? Maybe, mayhaps, probably, most likely. All right. We're ready to throw people in the list. You have Blaze 2 times? Yeah, I accidentally added Blaze again. I missed the fact that he was up here. He was just put in out of order. All right. But yeah, here's everybody. We gotta start doing this now. Let me see. I don't know if Kha'Zix is in here. I think he wanted to be here for this. All right. All right. We're going to start it now. All right. Golly, this is going to be hard. Because here's the thing. You got people who are good on, you have people who are good on teams. Like, all of Acer, you can literally just throw Acer in a single team, call it a day, and be like, yep, that's the top team. Because they are. But every team can be improved. And you can have replacements for some people. Because here's the thing. When we make this, we have to ignore all chemistry. So ignore any previous teams people have been on together, how much they've played with each other, all of that. Just assume they have great chemistry. And that they will play well together as a team. Unless that is a quality that they lack. If they are naturally a good teammate, they're a good teammate. Keep that in mind. But ignore the fact that they've been on a team together. That's what we're going to do for this. So we're not just going to be throwing Acer all together in a single roster. That's one rule that I'm setting here. I think it's a fair rule. Tech9 Jr., though, I think we're slapping on main roster. Acer's IGL. Pretty good IGL. And also, he's so diverse. He's always been a diverse player. He can kind of play whatever. I wouldn't really put him on roaming or anything, but he can literally, he's so quick to like just be behind any role. I think he's the good, we'll get IGLs out of the way. He's a great IGL up here. Here, where's all the IGLs? All the main IGLs anyway. We'll get Snoop. We'll get me up here. We'll get Lynx can IGL. Where's Crimson? Crimson can IGL. Or he is an IGL. Phenomenal IGL. Alright. Here's our 4 IGLs right now. We have to put... Actually, you know, we'll take Tech down here. We'll do this. We'll do this all together. All right. Now, we have Tech9 Jr., we have Snoop, we have me, we have Lynx, and we have Crimson. Who is going to be the main roster IGL, sub-roster, sister, and bench? Keep in mind that they don't have to be put as IGLs as well. Like Lynx, he can IGL. I probably wouldn't put him as an IGL, so I'll put him in the back here. So here's the 4. Here's 4 main IGLs. Who's going to which team? Because don't go all... We shouldn't go only on IGL ability. But it's definitely a huge factor. Because everyone has common sense. They can run basic plays and they can play good at them. But then you need that player that, you know, kind of brings it all together and can drone or whatever. I'm thinking Tech9 Junior goes to main though. We can totally go to presentation mode here. Let's go. No, we can't. That's wonderful. Just reset that. That's fine. We can just, we can literally just add all of them here again. All right. Kazakhs, Sleepy, LT, Uncle Ron, Blue Hero. All right. 10 all these men. And Blaze won't be in here twice. Let's go. All right, seriously though, who's gonna be like main IGL? We sticking Tech up there? I feel like Tech is fair, you know, considering he's really good at the game and he's also a fantastic IGL. Because some of the plays they pull are like absolutely nuts. Like the switch ups they pull, it's not really something you like think about, but they're absolutely insane. Sorry, adding these back real quick. Bear with me. All right, here we go. We got everyone back. Sweet. Tech9 Junior, main roster. Boom. IGL, great player. You can also play support. Dual player. Get IGLs back up here. Now that everyone's moved. Crimson. Where's me? We have Crimson, me, Snoop. Where's Snoop? Did I miss Snoop? I missed Snoop. No, I didn't. There he is. Awesome. There we go. Didn't think I missed anyone. All right. Crimson, sub sister bench. We have Crimson, me, and Snoop for IGLs. IGL / support. Because me, Tech, Crimson, and Snoop all play IGL and supportive roles. We've all played more aggressive roles, but like we all have played them before. Like Snoop gets aggressive, Crimson gets aggressive if needed. Tech kind of stays support. I also kind of stay support. I don't know. Because, like, here's the thing. I know my personal abilities and what I can do with players. Like, bro, I've literally taught a few players that have actually just gone to like master teams. Like Kazakhs, I put him in a really fitting role. He did that role absolutely incredible. Mostly him, but it's like the role playing they get like that you put people into. So like Kazakhs does fantastic. Speed. I picked up Speed, put him in a great role. He did great against Valor. We tied Valor, and then the last map we lost, so we technically lost. because we pulled out a bunch of people and did roster changes. They took speed from me because he was performing great. So I don't know. I don't like to be one to stroke my own ego, especially considering a lot of people's opinions about me as a player. But I know I can do great IGL. I feel like it would be fair to at least put me on bench as potential. Though outward opinions would be like greatly appreciated. Didn't get my wizard. What do you mean you didn't get your wizard? What do you mean? What do you want from me? Goofy? Didn't get your wizard. Oh, thumbnail loser. Yeah, you know, I was too lazy and I was busy. He's his own personal... I'm gonna embarrass her now. That's my girlfriend, by the way. Yeah, I know I didn't get you your wizard. I can update the thumbnail later. I'll throw a wizard into it. I have the bot video coming soon, though. Alright. So, we are a fantastic secret identity. Yeah, deal with it. Yeah, so we are an hour in, adding people, having conversation, and we have successfully added 2 people onto 2 out of 4 teams. Definitely put you on this. Maple, you want to be added to the list? You want to be included? We'll include you. I don't know what your, Oh, it's just Miss Maple. That's awesome. That works. You know what? We'll throw you in, Maple. Inclusion. Everyone gets to thrown on the, everyone gets to be thrown on the list. There you go, Maple. You're in here. You happy? There you go. Alright. Kha'Zix is a no-brainer. He's going on main. Insane. Snoop and Crimson. You're welcome, Maple. You're welcome. All right. Shoot. Crimson and Snoop. So here's the 3 of us. Put yourself on main. No, I am not. I think I'm a pretty great player, but I'm not being, stop being my, no, I don't think I would be main roster. I'm just going to put that out there. Not for the fantasy, of every single player in the game, I don't think I'm up there. We do have 8 people, though. We can change things up. We'll see. There's 8 people per team. Here, I'll bump myself up to sister team if that makes you happy. All right. What's up, Siler? Yo, Silo, you're in here. You feel happy? Alright, so, Silo's going on the, bench. That's a pretty obvious one. Nope. Alright. Did I miss putting your profile in here? I saved it. Yeah, you're in. Boy, you're in here. What do you want about? Yeah, small dude. Yeah, I know. You're probably going up there. One of these. All right. Where are we putting people? Crimson. Where are you putting Crimson? What do you think, Silo? Where's Crimson and Snoop going? Where are we throwing them? We're not thinking about chemistry or anything. We're just thinking about the actual player themselves. What's the thing you don't understand? It's fantasy football, but for breachers. We're having a main roster, sub roster, sister team, and bench. 8 people per team. So it's basically we took all the people that I think are actually like worth being on these teams. I very well could have missed a few. It's all people who are currently on teams, active or inactive. And we're going off of their current performance, not peaks or anything. And we're throwing them onto teams. And then bench is basically like people we want to throw up here but didn't have room to fit them in, so they're just like being landed up here. Current like skill, yeah. Current skill, how they are currently performing, not how they were performing, but currently. Basically, it's like a tier list, but instead of ranking players' overall performance, we're putting them onto teams. So like IGLs we're splitting up because we don't want to have a team full of like me, Tech, Crimson, Snoop, Lynx. Like that wouldn't go well. Team full of full IGLs, like, you know what I mean? So we have to split people up if we're gonna like make an actual team. Because we could throw like move Tech down to sub, Crimson on sub. Wait. I wouldn't move Tech to sub. Yeah, you get it now? That's what I'm saying, like Tech I think is just because he's diverse, but he also has like he has a lot of sneaky plays he pulls. I think Tech and Kaz are both sitting in main. I think I'm a fair sister team. I don't know. I was told to move myself there, so I moved myself there from bench. We'll move stuff around later. We can also pull up stats on Breaches Tracker if we want to. Alright, what are you about to say? Fair left bench? Alright. We'll move myself in between these. We'll see. Because how many IGLs do we have left? We have Snoop and Crimson. Who's the best IGL / support players out of... So here's the 4 IGLs. I'm just lining them up like this. This is not where I'm placing them except for Tech. Here's the 4 IGLs. Probably for sub IGL. Interesting. Though Snoop is a lot better of a support player than he is an IGL. He's good at play calling. He's just not great at play making, in my opinion. Anytime I've seen him try to like make up a play, he doesn't do great. He can adapt some though. He's decent at adapting. But he mostly just calls plays that he's seen people do. Definitely a lot better of like a shooter and stuff than I am though. Crimson's gun skill is... I'm not gonna lie, his gun skill is falling off. I was not losing ones to this guy playing against them in Valor. Ranking people, how good they are. Main roles. Yeah. Because for when you think about, we got to make a team. Someone has to be an IGL / support player. I'm thinking like 2, maybe 3 fraggers on the team, and then like a support frag. Because someone has to be on IGL team. You can't just have a team with no IGL. No teams are like that are great. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm sucking at explaining things right now. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing. So like Tech would be IGL for main. I think we're leaving Snoop at sub. Now, here's the thing. Are we swapping me and Crimson, or are you keeping me and Crimson the same right now? Because, like, Crimson's a great IGL and all, and I learned most of my IGLing skills, at least basics, from Crimson. Split up the people you haven't put down in the respective categories. Do IGLs first, entries next, supports last. Supports last? Alright. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. But then we gotta kind of categorize people because people play different things. Are we fine with it? Okay, since we have to do IGLs first, these are the 4 IGLs. No one else plays hard IGL. Lynx can, but he's definitely more of a not IGL person. Is this a fair placement for the IGLs, or should we change this up? Personally, I think this is great. And we're also, I don't know if I said this already, but we're also ignoring like previous chemistry. Probably fine. All right, we'll leave it like that right now. This sucks because people don't have profile pictures. This is Baymask and Anonymous. So just keep that in mind. Which Baymask is a good IGL too, but I don't think he outperforms these 4 as an IGL. Like, anytime I played a scrim on Rebel, I had to IGL. Baymask thinks he's mysterious. No, he's just lazy and doesn't feel like doing it. Which is fine. Alright, entries. Golly, most of these people are entries. Lynx, Red... we can put them on support entry, actually. Red, Hotline, Kazakhs, LFT. I don't think Run entries. I don't think Jet entries. Hero entries most of the time. Lynx is support. Yeah, he's more of a support. Well, that's what I mean. I think he's like more of a support fragger role, because anytime I've played with him, at least on like Eternity, anytime I would play with him, he'd kind of be behind the entries playing support. Oh, I didn't even put Ivis as an IGL. I'm putting Ivis on support. He's not a better IGL. Love Ivis, but not putting that. Speed isn't an entry, but he plays fragger. Does Blur enter? Do we know this? Does Blur enter? I know he usually has a higher KD, which makes me think he does. I just don't know if he does or not. Curve enters, he's going up there. Lurker. Roamer. Blur entry. Alright, I'm getting mixed things here. Maple, are you seeing that in ranked or scrims? Because I know he plays very different in the two. Lurk roam on defense. Yeah, but what about offense? Oh, shoot, you're right. We're not even thinking about defensive roles. Scrims? All right. Lurk is attack. Yeah. Lurk is technically the term for attack, and then roaming for defense. Yeah. Shoot, we didn't even think about that, because we also got to think about defensive roles. Lurk was just close roam. That's how people use it. Yeah. Give you your own god roll. All right, you know what? We're throwing everyone on sub roster, and where is he at? I'm so blind and tired. I'm too tired for this. Where did I move you? I dragged you somewhere. I'm so tired. Bye, guys. Gotta go. Love you, Flair. All right. See ya, dude. There you are, Silo. Yep, we're chalking everyone. Everyone's moving to bench. Everyone sucks at the game. Silo's main roster. And that's the image. Thank you for joining it. Seems realistic. That's what I'm saying. Easy master team. Silo, you enter, right? I feel like you follow entries more than you enter. You do play aggro though, so I'll put you up there. I'll put you and Stanky up there. Entry of Stanky? Yeah, that's what I thought. Blue Sturson. Sturson hasn't really been playing much at all. First end? Oh, flash entry. Oh, gotcha. Blur can get aggressive. We'll put Blur up there. Jet plays more support. Rom plays more support. What does Blue do? For either entries or roams, depends on the map. Yeah, he's either way, he still plays more aggressive, so I think we'll leave him up there. Why are they added twice? Who else plays aggro? Speed. Where's Speed at? Mr. Hello Speed. There we go. We'll put Speed up there. What does Blue do? I'm plays aggressive. Jim's plays more supportive. Big Red. Okay, Baymask plays supportive. Blue support. Thank you. Red Anonymous. Angel plays more supportive. Blaze plays aggressive. Big Red entry. All right, we'll put entry on. We'll put Big Red on aggressive. I'm losing people's profiles here. I'm starting to forget who is who. So is it just like not gonna search? All right, there we go. All right, it wasn't anyone on Acer. Why am I missing this? Was it Anarchy? Wasn't Anarchy. I'm blind. Oh, that's Beam. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. Sorry, Beam. Yeah, Beam's aggressive. Whose profile is this? I added them twice by accident. Who is that? Who is this? I feel like they're on IVI. No idea. Who is that? I'm surprised I completely blanked on this. Baby formula. Wait, is that it's Berserk. Yeah, okay. Look at fire. Oh, we got it. We got it. Berserk. Berserk definitely aggressive. Anonymous. Is Anonymous aggressive? I don't know how he plays. I just see him do decent. I just know he plays well on a certain role, and I can't think of what role that is. Darius plays like a supportive aggressive, but I'll put him on aggressive. Jai's more support. Sleet's more support. But Proxy, Gecko. Gecko kind of plays support. Back to Acer. No, it is IVI. I'm blind. What the heck? IVI, back there. Oh yeah, it's Plunge. That's why he has the Acer thing on. That's why it threw me off. Does Plunge still play aggro? Do we know this? Do we know if he still plays aggressive? I'm pretty positive that he does. I'm pretty sure that he still plays aggressive. Support now. Interesting. Adapt plays hybrid. I mostly see him play aggressive, though. Aggressive on supportive angles. So I'll kind of leave them up there. All right. Swift Kija, they're both. Fusion. I am blind. Who is that? Time to go to Fusion. Fusion. Who is this? It just... I can't type, apparently. Alright. Fusion. Who is that? Ice. Ice plays support, I think. As far as I know. Could be completely wrong on it, but that's what I see him playing the best. Pecked IVI. Alright, IVI. Okay, yeah, that was Ash, Proxy, and Swift. Okay, I was right. Adapt. Did we put Adapt? Yeah, Adapt's already up there. Alright. Resi K. Jekyll. Jekyll plays more support. Angel plays support. 10K plays aggressive. Resi plays aggressive. Weirdo plays aggressive. BLW plays really aggressive. We'll put him further up here. Gizmo plays supportive. Maple's on here. We'll put Maple on supportive. Support. Sturson hardly plays. What does Sleepy play? Acer is just an aggressive team, so I don't know if he technically plays support. I know Ron does. Jim's does. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Sleepy's the last person we need to figure out here. More aggressive or supportive? I guess we'll just kind of throw him in between Weirdo and Lynx. Doesn't really matter. A little more aggro. I think it's kind of like an aggro support, because I always see him like up with people, but never like the first to charge into anything. Alright. We have the IGL set up. Now we got to figure out where to put people. Main roster. Kha'Zix goes to main. I feel like we can all agree on that. Kha'Zix is pretty nasty. Hotline, I feel like we can put up there. I don't know where to put Red. Hero, Silo, Stanky. Kha'Zix overrated. Silo, have you actually been on a team with Kha'Zix? Reza Plumber, alright. I don't know if you've actually been on a team with it. No, you haven't. So watching Kha'Zix play versus being on a team with him is... Yes, actually? What team? When have you ever been on a team with him? Unless you were on Rebel at the same time during like an off season. Since when were you on the same team? Legion? So we're going back to like, what was that? Was that season 0? Or was that 1? Gotta go back now. Alright. 2? Alright, guess it disbanded. That's interesting. Did not know that. Yeah, Kha'Zix is actually an insane teammate. Playing with him makes you play better because he actually has really good comms when he's locked into a scrim. He's constantly looking how to play with you instead of individually. Which makes him different from like other people. That's why I think a lot of people think so highly of him. Because he's actually genuinely such a good teammate. He's like Stanky if Stanky didn't crash out. If he had really good mental health, yeah. I love playing with Stanky, but I feel like he can get triggered a little too easily. To be fair, though, he does get rage baited by people like certain individuals, like Silo. So I do think that plays a big factor into yeah. All right, Red. Sister or sub? He's not going on the bench. I know we can put Red on one of these. We have 8 slots to fill in each category here. 8. You giant Stanky, troll a little too much, and it gets a Stanky. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. Because, like, anytime I'd play, like, I think it's whenever I'm not throwing any shade at you or anything. Whenever you join a scrim, everyone starts to get kind of unserious. Like, they just feed off of that energy. Because, like, we'd be playing in a scrim, everything would be perfectly fine. Like, I'd be playing with Stanky, we'd both be getting a lot of kills and stuff. Believe it or not, I'd be getting kills. I'd be, like, second, sometimes third frag. And then whenever you join, it kind of, like, people start messing around and having fun. Which isn't bad unless you're trying to, like, fully lock in. And I think Stanky doesn't really know what he wants to do, because he wants to lock in but also have fun. Bad Omen. Don't know what it is in the lobby. It changes. Or something. Yeah, I think it's just like, it's just your humor and stuff. It was the same way when we added like, whenever Beckham and Darius played together on Spectral, it was like that. Whenever Curve played with us, Zay. Well, Curve not so much, but Zay had that effect, especially if Zay and Monkey were playing at the same time. Same thing would happen with them. We'd be so serious, lock in, playing incredible, and then they'd be in the same lobby and everyone just like completely forgets how to play the game. Love Monkey. Yeah, he's great, bro. He still plays every now and then. He still joins. Darius has his main though, so he plays on an alt. All right, LFT. So what are we doing with Red? Sub or main? Or sub or sister? If we're not throwing him on a main roster. Sub or sister? We can move him later. Not official. Sister? Fair. LFT. I think main's fair. Not just because he's an Acer player, of course. I don't care about team history. I'm looking at players. I think we can put him on main for now, and if someone's better, then move him to sub if needed. Curve. Acer is fair, brother. All main right now. To be fair... Okay, you know what? That did kind of happen. That was not my intention at the start of this. Curve current sub. Fair. Do you think we put LFT in sub? Or do we leave him up in main? I don't know. I'm kind of torn between that. LFT is a great player, but I feel like he gets elevated when playing with Acer. Which, in all honesty, everyone, I think, kind of plays better with Acer. Just because of their comms and stuff and how well they play together. What do we think with LFT? Because I kind of want to put him in sub right now. Hero. How is Hero doing? Sub? Yeah. We're not going to be able to pull him up. What team is he on? What team is Hero on? Hero's actually really... Is he doing good right now? I haven't seen him play at all recently, but he was disgusting when he was playing. If he comes back even better, that would be crazy. So Hero just isn't coming up? Did he change his name to something? Is it back to Pride? Lion? Oh, is he back on baby formula? With Angel? I'm not sure why Angel didn't just take probably most consistent player ever. 8 Basils. Thank you, Maple. Maple just has like a lockdown on every single roster. Oh, awesome. He just didn't change his name back to Hero. Yeah. Alright then, so are we good to throw Hero in main? Bro, imagine we create this and then these teams like actually form. That would be crazy. Look at his tracker. Well, I don't know what Hero's name is right now. It's not Hero. Look at me for real. Oh, hi, Gamma. Welcome. May or may not have not thrown you up here. I think I just missed you. Awesome, dudes. Well... I'm just go to Amelia. I think Emilio still has his name. Did I misspell Emilio? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll just go to Emilio's. And then go to him from Emilio. Casual. Bond refusal. Who'd they lose to? 2-7 is crazy. On index. No, I don't think any of them are. Dynamite. Trying to see the name that looks like Heroes. Here, they won this one. Hero was probably playing. Is it Ken? Is this Hero? That's Retalker. Gosh dang it. Jimbo. Is it locked in? Hero! We got him. Locked in. Awesome. Alright. It is competitive. And it... 4 and 5. They lost. He had Tim on his team. I don't know. It said he won. Weird. Bomb defusal. I just said bomb defusal. I'm so tired. Arctic. Yeah. 12 and 3. 7 and 3. 7 and 8. 3 and 1. Okay, disconnected. Yeah, he's actually doing pretty good. I think it's fair to have him in main right now. Main roster. All right. Silo. Where are you getting thrown? All right, moving on. Where are we throwing Silo people other than Silo? Not saying you don't want to be biased, yeah. All right. My personal opinions on you, Silo. Phenomenal shooter and player individually. Like, I would put you on sub, probably. And then there's So here's the thing. When you lock in, like when you were on Spectral and actually locked in and you weren't crashing out on people, easy up and sub. But then I would also put you in Sister because of the mental stuff. Are we doing locked or not? Are we assuming you're locked in? If we're assuming people are locked in, we're putting you in, so. Mental re... I think for now we'll put you on sister. Never locked in. He can lock in. 50-50? Yeah, we'll just put you on sister for now. Because when you lock in, like, you're actually crazy. So fucking the OSU profile picture. All right. How many people are there? Count. I don't know. Appa Sapas was the greatest team. Yeah, there you go. Count people. Here's all these. Gamma. All right, guess we're adding Gamma. Biggest cheater team? I think that goes to... I think we can give that to excessive, if I'm going to be honest. Which came back, and I'm not going to lie, they look pretty horrendous. No offense, Rise, but that team is absolutely atrocious. What was your season 0? Why you never... Half of OSC... Okay, you know what? That is fair. That is fair. But, I mean, like, in terms of, like, popularity, excessive was the biggest. I'm surprised it took them so long to get banned. Alright, Silo. Stanky. Where are we putting Stankalicious at? Sub? Ooh, I feel like Stanky could be main, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's a fair main. A little better than you right now. Sister? We're not putting Stanky on sister, team. Okay, so here's the thing. When like I said, like in the scrims, when I was playing with Rebels, Stanky, amazing. Like, we'd have the read on everyone's plays and everything and, like, have it on lockdown. Because that's when his mental's fine. That's when it's great. When his mental's not great, sister, because then he goes, like, 2-11. Very similar, locked in and mental. I feel like... So, here's the thing. Stanky's mental is just as unstable, but... He's normally, once again, not throwing anything at you, Silo. He's usually not the one to instigate. For the longest time, you didn't know Stanky got kicked from Habit. Kai kicked him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very surprised Stanky isn't on, like, a great team. I'm very surprised he didn't join IVI, because he's played a lot with, like, Huey and them. That's, like, the biggest surprise to me. I'm really shocked that IVI never picked up Stanky. Unless he just doesn't want to be on IVI. He's going to SV. That's the weirdest thing to me. There was a TikTok about him going to SV someone made. And that's been spread around a bunch. Unless it's a fat lie. Primes are current? We're doing current, we're not doing primes. Because of rep? Yeah, you know what, Silo, that's fair. And, like, once again, not to stroke my own ego, I think a lot of people don't want me, or, like, you, because of our rep. You for, like, mental reputation. Me for, trolling TikTok was about you. Oh. Me, like my team history, not on the best teams. Bandit was pretty good. Prime Spectral was goated. Prime Spectral was amazing. And then we just lost people to not being able to play the game anymore or other reasons. Like Kuro getting banned for testing cheats in a public match. Which is so stupid. And then he tried it once in a ranked game. Don't know why, and then outed himself. You and Silo had beef after Havoc, lost to Valor in finals. Blue, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you have beef with a lot of people for absolutely no reason. Or just a lot of people don't like you. I don't know. I've always been confused about that. Everyone hated you. Let's be honest though, are we surprised? Golly, holy English. Are we surprised like the rage baiting? Plush my king. Yeah, dude, Kuro. We were trying to get Kuro unbanned because he's the one that said he had cheats and told them about the cheats. So I'm very surprised VRML hasn't unbanned him, considering the people that they have unbanned. Because we were trying to get him back to remake Spectral. Got unbanned. Kuro got unbanned. No, he's not unbanned. I think he's unbanned in I don't know if his main is unbanned in Breachers. He's not unbanned in VRML though. Because we've been trying for 2 seasons now. Because we were wanting to get old Spectral back with like me, Darius, Kuro, Gay Monkey, and whoever else. He got ungame banned? Yeah, that's what I thought. He's not VRML banned because I've tried for so long to get him unbanned. And they just won't let him appeal. It's so weird. Would love to play with him and Gay Monkey again. For real. Old BMM days. Yeah, Monkey, I saw him like once in BMM, instantly picked him up. He was so fun to play with. Wonder why he tested the cheats, where he got them from. He was stacking with cheaters, and he tested them out from them. He got them from got them from Ruins. He was playing with Ruins and why can't I think of his name? Excessive people. Because I stacked with them a couple of times too. Yeah, he got him from Ruins. Woke? No. Here, let's go. That wasn't Roke. Rim. He got him. Yeah, Rim and Rim, Ruins, and Lyrics to play together. It was those 3. But he actually got him from Ruins. And then Zord tried to send me cheats to get me, I don't know, like get me in trouble or something. Or just to send them to be funny. Used to play with them for free elo. Fair enough, I guess. It's not that hard to rank up though, let's be honest. Stacked with them. Yeah, I stacked with them a lot too. Especially Rim and Lyrics. I stacked a lot with Rim, Lyrics, and Kuro. And yeah, Gay Monkey's Prime was crazy. No, let's go back to old Spectral. Go back to the glory days. Cause like I don't think a lot of people understand how goated their first roster was. Really good friends. It doesn't sound too good on paper. I mean, they're nice people. They just tested out cheats. This name is diabolical to have on a team team history, by the way. You should not have changed your name before you left. Ruins is not nice. Ruins is nice, at least to me. Then again, people are just usually nice to me. Good friends with every cheater. Yeah, I think we're aware, Blue. Unless you get to know him. Who y'all think is the most underrated player right now? Mr. Hello Speed. The guy that Valor stole from me and now has him playing terribly because Crimson doesn't know how to use them. Yeah. Hello Speed is... in my opinion, Mr. Hello Speed has like the... he is currently top 3 aim, probably top 2. Shut up, Silo. I am not wrong on this. He can go nuts. If you play him right, he can go nuts. He just doesn't have the game sense right now. That's why I wouldn't throw him on main sub, potentially sister. I'd put him on bench probably. His aim is phenomenal though. He just needs game sense. Yeah, he's the onward guy. Put me up there next game. So you can get a bet. All right. Reeked every ranked game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Silo. He doesn't play good unless you know how to use him. So, like, I have to IGL him and tell him, like, where to play. And then he's nasty. But then he plays with Crimps, like, on Valor, and he goes, like, 2-7 or whatever. Because he just doesn't have that game sense yet, so you have to give him direction. Individually, he's not great, but his aim is cracked. DUT because you're tired. All right, where are we throwing Gamma? Are we throwing Gamma anywhere? Is Gamma going up here? Sister. Boom. Done. Easy. What are we thinking? Where's Gamma going? Left bench. Look at your rank. Gamma, I don't care about your rank. I'm talking about, like, actually seeing you in scrims and stuff. In my opinion, from seeing you, you're in sister or bench. I'm thinking sister. We're putting you on sister. I'm not throwing you on bench. Look at your stats. Gamma, I don't care about your stats. It's playing as a team. It's... so that's about right. Main roster by yourself. Oh, you're right, Ash. Yeah, Ash is just going to carry every team he's on. Who else wanted to go? Alright, Silo. Blue wanted to go up there. Blue, which one is your profile picture? I'm too lazy to look it up again. I don't remember which one it was. Bench is crazy, Gamma. Though I'm not gonna lie, I think I agree with you. What are you even saying, Silo? Is that like a reference to something that I don't understand? Oh yeah, that's right, it's this one. I don't understand. I don't know what you guys are talking about. If it's a TikTok thing, I don't use TikTok. I mean, I use it, but I don't like go on it to watch things. Wrong one. Oh, that's... Why did I put Angel up there? It's the other one. It's this one. My bad. Yep. Whoops. Sorry, Angel. Yep. Got it, Gamma. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Blue. I'm throwing you there. This is just from what I've seen. If people disagree, we can throw you up. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm putting you here. Never pulling slim, thick goth girls. Sync incident? I don't like the name of that, and I do not want to know. Oh yeah, we're looking at Prime Spectral. Yo, first Spectral roster, absolutely goated. It was me, Gay Monkey, Kuro, Jake, K Dobby, Earthquake, and Save Some. That roster was crazy. It was actually insane. Oh, and then Kazakh joined, got Darius, Beckham later. But yeah, that first roster was so... I miss playing with Earth. He was so much fun. Bro got ripped off his headset mid-game against Rebel. We were actually, like, tied to, bro. It made me so mad. Rip Fabian. For real. Yo, Blue. Nobody's asking about the incident right now. We're not talking about that right now. Nobody wants to know. All right. Sir Blur. Where's Blur going? Where are we throwing the Blur? Is it fair to put him on sub? Left bench. Shut up, Blue. Are we putting him on... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is he, Is it fair to put him on sub? Low sub, light sister? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hi, sister. Yeah. I know what you meant. Yeah, I think we put him on sub. Yeah. 2 a.m., by the way. It's 1:58, Trick. Late to the stream, by the way. Yo, Trick. Notice how you're not up here? Got school tomorrow. Yeah, so do I. But my class doesn't start. When does it start? I should probably know this. And it starts at 10 something. Imagine not being graduated. Yeah, well, okay, well, you're fully aware I have college and not a high school, but don't start till the 28th. All right. 28th? 95 pounds. Didn't know you had tick in your eye. Jai told me at LAN. Oh, yeah. I have Tourette's. I thought this was a known thing. Silo, that's why on Spectral, that's why Darius would keep giving me a laser on my gun. It's because my left hand, whenever I hold a controller, I would pull the trigger constantly. So, like, if you hear clicking through my mic, it's me pulling that trigger. So he was, he'd give me a laser, so I just flashed the laser on and off. So annoying. Yeah, that's why he would always give me the laser, Silo. It wasn't to just annoy me with the attachment. Darius smile. Yeah, but yeah, I also have the tick in my eye, so I'm constantly, like, winking at people. Yeah, Jai is very chill. It was fun seeing him at LAN. Speed. Bench. Individually, he's not the best right now. He needs game sense. If he gets, like, insane game sense, sub. Left trigger is crouch. Blue. That is exactly why you're on bench right now. Why is your crouch left trigger? You've done this for almost 2 hours and you've only done this many people. Okay, Ash, so we started a little late. It was like, what, like 12:20 when it actually, like, started. And then we had to add everyone. We went through and talked about people, talked about other stuff, and we actually started ranking people at like 1:15. So we've technically been doing this for like 45 minutes. Ninja Tim settings? Yeah. That's, I don't need to say anything else about that. Why is I'm here and you're not? Because I'm is better than you, Trick. Just gonna put that blatantly. You are good, though. Here, we'll throw you in. You are actually pretty good. I just searched Trick. I'm so tired. Anything but true. Trick, I'm is a better player than you. He's a better player than me. Overall, like, in terms of, like, gun stuff. September 15th, are we talking about Infinity Castle? If we're talking about Infinity Castle, I cannot wait. Alright, Trick's here. No VRML, duh. Bro, no one cares about VRML starting. I'm too tired to play. Silo, I know you care the least. You know Rebel's gonna disband in like 0.2 seconds the second season starts. Maybe September 12th when Infinity Castle comes out. I don't know. I'm excited for that though. Where's I'm going? Trust we ain't disbanding. Silo, if I had it like, we can take a look at every single season and tell you exactly why they disband. It's because of people's availability. Infinity Castle's 13. Thank you, Blue. All right, Trig, we're all right. Yeah, Silo, they're gonna disband. Wait. Oh, are you talking about us, Blue? I wasn't playing, putting that out there. I have nothing to do with any of our losses. I have not played a scrim where we have like fully lost. Oh my gosh. Rebel lost to Ragnarok? Silo, I'm just gonna put this out there. I think Stanky is I think he's gonna end up leaving. He just doesn't seem happy on the team. He doesn't seem like he's having fun. I think the only reason he's saying is because Baymask is on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stanky's gonna be leaving. I hate to say it, but yeah. Baymask I don't think will leave, but I'm pretty sure I really think Stanky will. Plenty of other options besides Stanky, yeah. Who's currently on Rebel? I haven't been paying much attention. Also, who kicked me from the Discord? Bro, I left the team. Well, it's like, yo, I can still fill for you guys. Baymac was like, all right. And then someone kicked me from the Discord. Stanky and Baymask have no idea unless Baymask is just lying to me. Which Baymask probably did. I doubt he did, though. Because Baymask was talking about how it's chill and like he's fine with it and all. Battery's the worst player you've ever seen. I've never seen Battery play. I have no idea who they are. Okay, who is Delusion? Why'd you pick up Delusion? Who actually is this? They came from Goth Mommy Paradise. Battery's project player. Is that Delusion? Oh, I forgot Bay said he wanted a project player. I completely forgot about that. Delusion is a ranked player. He's alright. Yeah, why is he on Rebel, though? This guy is not Rebel status. Why do we have this man on Rebel? Because he's chill. Fair enough. That's why Sturson's still on, because Sturson doesn't play the game. Bro, Sturson will come back, be like, go insane for a few weeks, fully lock in, and then completely stop playing the game again. Solid mental. Anyone can be Rebel status at this point. Alright, Ash, that... I'm not gonna say anything about that. Join Rebel for the 8th time. Blue, no one's adding you back on Rebel. When were you on Rebel? When was Blue? Blue was on Rebel? I mean, I'm not surprised, but kind of surprised at the same time. Where are we throwing I'm? Lock in. Where's I'm going? I think Sister. Rebel 4 Breachers picked up VRML. Oh, like OG Rebel. Gotcha. Is I'm a fair Sister team player? If Rebel actually does disband, probably gonna retire, no trolling. Yeah, that's how I feel with R3. If R3 doesn't work out. I wanted to. Because, like, my little project team. But yeah, I'm kind of done after this season. No game since he's a bench player. Really? Because when I play against Ime or with Ime, he seems to do great. Not even with me IGLing or anything, I was muted. Done after season 6 for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to fully go over to Orion. Just because I miss Echo and it's the closest thing I have. Emo India. Blue, retire at that point. Do not join Emo India. Are we putting I am on sister or bench? What's your guys' opinion? Other than Trick. You're quitting VR? Yeah, so Siler, you're gonna quit VR, be like Swift, go to R6, and then bench. Alright. Go to R6, figure out R6 isn't gonna work out for you, and then go back to Breachers. Oh, your Pavlov friends got you, Blue. I forget you're a Pavlov player. Blaze! Where's Blaze going? Sub or main? Or sister if you have a different opinion about him. Hey VR, you only play because of Rebel. Gotcha. And there's also other VR games you could play other than like Breachers and stuff like that too. Like Green Hell's fun. I like to chill in that game. Even if it's not a relaxing one. Not as good as you may think. I haven't seen Blaze play. I just know he's still pretty good. Maybe not as good as he used to be. Yeah, Rebel getting banned from BCL was the biggest not surprise ever. BCL was chopped up. Dude, I joined that server for like 5 minutes and immediately left. I was never playing BCL. That died so fast. Those banners were gone so quick out of the lobby in Breachers. Rebel biggest trolls. That's why they disband. No, that like maybe a funny little statement, but like actually that's why Rebel disbands every season. It's because everyone trolls too much. Where are we putting Blaze? Where's he going? Subsister. Yeah, I agree, Silo. Sub? Alright, sub. Big Red. Sub or sister? I feel like he can go in either one. Inconsistent and his mental sister. Gotcha. I always thought he had good mental. I didn't realize his mental was a little bit of an issue. BLW. This guy has been going kind of crazy. Him and Stanky are similar. Gotcha. Prime Havoc was peak. Dude, Havoc is so good. If Havoc would just stay... If Rebel and Havoc would lock in and stay a team, it's just an easy master for them. Where's BLW going? Got good out of nowhere. Yeah, he got suspiciously good out of nowhere. I'm not going to call him a cheater, obviously, because I haven't really seen him play much. But he got really good. Like, he just appeared. Do we know if he's someone's, like, potential alt account, or if he's just unknown? Yeah, fair, Blue. Genuinely awful. BLW is just BLW. Alright. Is he going to sub or main? That's the thing here. We gotta put Ash up here too. Where is Ash? He's coming up. Sub? Alright. Why can't I think of his name? Who is this? Better players, yeah. Why can't I think of who this is? I know who this is. I just completely... Beam, thank you. I keep forgetting Beam. Sub or sister? Beam is actually really good right now, in my opinion. I feel like he could be in sub. Might change. Sister? Probably like high sister. Both in the bench. Well, here's the thing. Crimson's good at directing people. But himself, like, in terms of everything other than being an IGL, I don't think he's the best. Not better than people like Res. Yeah, I got you. What are you good at, King? You can shoot people. And I'm already forgetting who this is again. Not fire. Who is this next guy? I wish people would keep distinguishable profile pictures. Not Formula One. Why'd I click on Formula One again? Am I like special? Easy way to get a skin is to be a captain of a master team. Real, unless your players like leave towards the end of the season every single season. Or you lose to cheaters in Challenger Cup, that too. Why can't I find it? Who is this? It's the most obvious player. We've like looked at him 3 times now. Baby Formula. It's Berserk, isn't it? It's Berserk. I remembered as I clicked on the team. How did people even get on it? Havoc. Season 3. Berserk. Yeah, thank you guys. Where's Berserk going? Main? Is that fair? I feel like that's fair. Berserk on main. Alright, so we're still talking about Havoc. 2:15 and we're still talking about the Havoc roster. There's 2 Berserks. I'm aware I accidentally added them twice. Don't worry about that. Yo, am I muted? Silo Blue? Am I freaking muted? Alright, so I'm just gonna ignore you guys and put you in main then. Alright, Berserk, you get main roster since they don't wanna put you somewhere. Darius. Sister or sub? Where do we put Darius? Darius is really good. Sub? I'm thinking sub. See, here's the thing. Darius is like me, though. He plays a lot better when he's with better players. Sister not better than you or Big Red? Right now? That is true. He hasn't been playing. Oh, he hasn't been playing. Okay, we'll put him in Sister for now. All right. Oh, we have only one more spot in sister. We have two more in sub and main. Who is this? That's Proxy, right? Or is that Ash? Literally talked to these guys at lane and I can't even remember what they looked like. Okay, it is Ash. This is okay. Ash and then Proxy. Where's Ash going? Main. Done. Easy. Ashton, you've been ranked. You're welcome. Anyone disagree? Anyone think Ash isn't on main roster? Also, Silo, do agree with that statement. Egoer. I don't know what's the Kai right now. Miss Tasuna. Dude, Tasuna's great. I miss Skittles. He was school. Yeah, good job, Silo. W autocorrect. Proxy. Where's Proxy going? Mr. Dylan YT. Going faster through these. Where's Dylan YT going? Sub. Agreed. Done. Baymask. Where's Baymask going? Sub. Oh, hold on. Okay, here's the issue. Here's the issue. Okay, guys, we're running into the issue now. We have all sister except Stinky. Yeah. Here's the issue that we're running into now. We have one spot on main, sub, and sister. And we still have Swift, I Adapt, Baymask, 10k, Resi K. Why can't I remember who this is? I gotta go to F3. Don't forget Trick. Yes, I know Trick. You're still there, but you're not. Yep. Oh, Mac as well. Someone on Acer told me that Acer thinks Maple is anyone know about them? Maple, you're still here? Maple lurking in the shadows, waiting for her name to be brought up. Yo, Maple's not cheating, bruh. Maple, that's a screenshot right there. That's banner worthy. Discord banner. Holy English. Discord banner. Team banner. Alright. So where's Bay going? Sub or sister? Half asleep. Me too. Where are we putting Bay? Swift and I Adapt as well. Okay, Swift I think is fair to put on main. Yo, Silo, I know you already said that already. Just making sure, Bert. Putting him sister then. I Adapt. I Adapt in Mac. Who's better right now? And Resi K and 10k. And then there's also like links. Adapt. Main sub sister full. And we still have Mac Resi 10K. Yo guys, we forgot to put Sleepy somewhere. Whoops. Where's Sleepy P Penguin going? Wake up in 3.5 hours? Yeah. I don't know why you're still here, Bert. Oh, this is so hard. Gecko, I haven't seen play much right now. Silo Red Gamma. I don't know if Gamma's still here. We're talking about right now, not all time. All time Sleepy's instant main. Gamma, I feel like we can move down. Right now, Sleepy's bench. Does Sleepy not play? Same with Gamma. Yeah, I moved Gamma to bench. Is he actually like not doing great now? Mac. Sister. Or we put him above someone. That's Jet, not Sleep. Why'd I put Jet there? Wait, where's Sleepy at? We also have Plunge. What is Sleepy's profile? Tell Sky to go to bed. No. You know, I don't go to sleep till like 3 AM anyway. My sleep schedule is so chopped. Retired. I swear I put Sleepy's profile on there. I guess I didn't. I thought Sleepy was like still subbing for people. I could be completely wrong about that though. Could be someone like using his name or something. I could have. He's on X2X. I thought they like played every now and then. I guess they just stopped playing, but I've seen them play every now and then. Going to bed. All right, see you, Bloom. All right, where's Jack going? Since Jet is up here. Yeah, it's fair trick. People are gonna have to get people are gonna have to get left out here. All the best players out of everyone here we gotta put up. Which I think is Wizard, Resi K, Plunge, Wizard. Wizard heck has been... Wizard has been doing... Wizard Gecko. Yeah, Gecko has actually been doing good, but I guess we can put him on bench. What about Resi K? Okay, we have 2 spots left in the entire thing. Resi K, Plunge, Jet. Between those 3. Those are our options right now. Unless we want to, no offense, Blue, take out Blue and put someone else on bench. Put Resi up here. Yeah, Maple gets a cheater tier. Plunge. Take out I'm. Just completely... Do we completely take out I'm? We can take out I'm. Where's Plunge going? Plunge is good. Someone's got to get demoted. Who's getting demoted? Someone's got to move down. Take out Gamma. Who's the guy next to adapt? Ash. I keep getting Ash and Proxy messed up. I think it's Ash. Proxy. That one's Proxy. $10K Jet. Lynx. Lynx has been doing pretty good. Plunge has got to go up here and get above someone. Oh, Mac is there. Yeah, I think we put him above Mac. Mac is great in like a team setting. I don't know about individually though. I feel like Plunge could replace someone in sub too. Yo, do we put Sleep needs to be somewhere? This is so difficult. Because we also have Jekyll. We also have 10K. Same with Jekyll. I think Jekyll over Sleep though. Weirdo? Jekyll over Weirdo. Weirdo over Gamma. Speed, I think, can stay on bench. His aim kind of carries him. 10K over Blue. Ron. Why I don't have Ron up here? Dang it. Why'd you have to point that out, bro? Oh, where's Ron going? Shoot. Ron has to go up here. Who's getting demoted? BLW. Then who's getting demoted after that? Ron has to go to main. That's what I'm saying, but who's getting dropped out? Oh, man. Take Blur down. Someone has to get completely removed. Stanky actually that good? Stanky is really... You know what? I guess we can demote Stanky just because mental reasons. Someone else has to get demoted. Ah, but I want to leave him up there. How's Berserk doing right now? No, I get... Okay, we can move Hero to sub right now. I think we can move Hero to sub. Then someone has to get dropped for Hero. BLW can move down. Oh, then who moves down after that? Let's look at Baymask. I don't know how he's currently doing. He's good. I just don't know how he currently is doing, though. Ah, shoot. He's still doing good, bro. Control point bomb. Oh, but then 2 and 9. He's inconsistent. Then 8 and 6. Then 9 and 9. Dang. 1 and 11, Big Red? Hold up, we might be able to demote Big Red. He went 13 and 11, yeah. So he had one bad game. 7 and 12. That's average. 4 and 7. 7, 11. And then control points. I'm not gonna lie, I think we could demote Big Red. Nah, but Big Red is here. Who do we... Oh my gosh, dude. This sucks. Because we're thinking team-wise. We want to make this like a full team. Just because I haven't seen enough of BLW, we can demote BLW. Red for Gecko? Fair. Oh, fair, actually. You know what? We can remove speed just because he doesn't have the game sense right now. Alright. Thinking as teams. I think these are pretty solid teams. BLW is insane, though. I know, but, like, realistically, who are we putting him above? The only person I would put him above up here is Serbler. Possibly Silo because of his mental. I'm thinking Blur, though. Are we fine slopping? But Blur's also kind of nasty. Red, maybe? How's Red doing? This is the final decision, man. Alright, so he's just not going to show up immediately. Oh, man. Who's better, though? BLW or... Oh, you're right. Look up clan tags. Forgot you can just look up clan tags now. I don't know Red's new username, though. Serbler, you're right. Unless Blur changed his name. Serbler's Blur brother. Alright. Oh, Baby Girl Red, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. Alright, how has Red been doing? 9 and 5. It's pretty good. 11 and 8. Lots of control points. Well, we only have 2 bomb defusal. Oh, comp. Not against good people. Against decent people, actually. Manny's been playing again. 12 and 3. Oh, Red's better, though. I think it's fair leaving Jet out right now in his state. Lynx, I feel like, should be better than some of these people, though. He's such a good teammate, too. Lynx is such a good teammate. Trick. Mac. You know, I would put Lynx above Mac. Personally. Mac's great. I just would rather have Lynx. And I'll probably put Gecko on bench just because he just returned. I know he's good, but I haven't, like, watched him play yet. I think this is fair. This is fair. Are we cool with this? This fine, everybody? Can we lock this in? Cheerleader tier? Oh, you're right. Oh, I don't know if I... Can I add another tier right now? I don't want to mess with anything because I don't want to accidentally get rid of things. I'll add one later. I'll add one later, Maple. Don't worry. I'll edit it and add one later. But for now, I think we're good locking this in right now. I think we are fine locking this in. All right. We're good. We're happy. This is great. Think we're good. All right. Well, it is 2:38. I'm very tired. I know you guys are tired. I don't know why you stayed the entire time, to be honest. Pretty sure you just clicked the arrows. That moves tiers. I love you too, Trick. Can't wait to actually, be able to play scrims again. All right. Well, that is all from me. Good night, Trick. That is all from me now. And see you whenever I stream again. Possibly Friday, possibly Saturday. We'll see what happens. See ya.